Shut up. There we have it. Look at that. That's what I'm about to tuck into. So I've just finished my 7-day water fast, but before I get into everything about that, I have just 2 things to say. Number 1, do not try this at home. Do your own research and speak to doctors and all that jazz. This was purely a little experiment on myself. And number 2, most importantly, make sure you like and subscribe, baby. Ding. So I haven't eaten anything for just over 7 days. Only drank water, and water with electrolytes like salt in, basically, to keep my my minerals up, just for brain function and things, even though that arguably hasn't been working very well over the last 7 days either. So the part that everyone wants to see, here's the results. So before, I was 239 pounds. And I weigh, so that was 17 stone 1. And then after, this morning I weighed 14 stone 13 pounds. And that is 219 pounds. So in total, 30-pound weight loss. It's not about the weight whatsoever. That is going to pile back on as soon as I start replenishing my glycogen stores. I'll get into the science of why and that in just a second. But first, let me tuck into some watermelon. Oh my god.
Has it ever tasted so good?
No, never tasted so good. I'm very messy. Yeah, detail. So, the majority of the weight that's come off will be water weight, and basically, when you don't eat for a long time, your body uses up all the stored glycogen, which is basically stored carbohydrates, which is in your muscles and your liver, which is why in those photos look flat as a pancake as well. Those are basically stored carbohydrates, and the more carbohydrates your body holds, the more water your body holds as well. So I would not be surprised if close to 20 pounds of that weight loss is in carbohydrates and water weight. Just need another little mouthful. Oh, the reason I picked watermelon is it's very light, easy to digest. You can't have anything too heavy after a 7-day fast, because your stomach would just be like rejecting it. It'd be like, nah. And think about it logically. As much as I really want a cheesy pizza at 6:30 in the morning, it would not do my body any good. It's going to need nutrients now. So that's why I've got a little Barocca on standby as well. For the last 2 years, I've been experimenting with different, what's the word I'm looking for? Different lengths of fasting, and also different frequencies, so how many times throughout the year. Last year I was doing 3 days a month, which felt pretty good for. The year before that I was doing 5 days a quarter, so 5 days was my best fast I've ever done, and I think I only did that twice in the year actually. So yeah, 5 days every 6 months. And for some silly reason, I thought it'd be a good idea to, let's say, try and do a whole week. Can my body go a whole week without food? Good news, it can. But let me tell you something, I will probably never do this again, just because it's not necessary. It's not necessary to go that long. I'm going to stick to 3-day fasts from here on out, and probably just do them once every 2 months, maybe once a month. But I won't do anything now for at least 2 months. Let my body sort of settle down after the 7. What are the benefits, the reasons behind me doing this? Number 1 is autophagy. This is the main reason why I decided to go on a prolonged fast. So autophagy is a process that happens in the body when after about 48 hours of fasting. It's basically, if I break it down to the simplest terms, it's a cellular cleanup. Your body starts to break down the crappy kind of cells in your body, because you think they're multiplying and dividing all the time, and we're always developing new ones. Not all of them are going to be great, and you get a few which are called mutant cells, which unfortunately they can lead to long-term problems like cancer. So for me, it's literally just a cellular cleanup, but I could get that from 3 days, but by going to 7, it just kept me in that state for longer. So yeah, 3 days on for myself from here on out.
Fucking annoying, tea cakes, they just burn the raisins straight off the bat. Can't put maple on, I have to cook them. Toast them.
What about a grill?
Yeah, pretty bad.
So like I just said, weight loss is going to happen, but don't do these sort of things for weight loss, because it will basically come back on. in the form of water and carbohydrates and things. And also, you will lose some body fat on this. I've probably lost maybe 10, possibly 12 pounds of body fat. But you're also going to lose some lean muscle tissue as well. Side note, if you want to maintain as much lean muscle as possible, you need to use weights. Okay, you need to be still weight training so your body understands that it shouldn't be burning lean tissue for a fuel source. Because when you do, your body will then start prioritizing fat as a fuel. But if you do something like this, do your own research, speak to doctors, blah blah blah. Don't expect to be as strong as you normally are in a gym, because you won't be. You'll be as weak as a kitten. Another benefit, it reduces inflammation, not just like on your joints, but on your organs. That's really good for you. It gives your gut a rest. Physiologically, we're not designed to be eating every 3 or 4 hours. You know, we've got we're going to get really sciencey now. We've got 2 hormones that regulate your hunger. You've got your ghrelin and you've got your leptin. Leptin is released when you've eaten to say that you're full, and ghrelin is released about 4 hours after you've eaten to say you're hungry again. So that's not actually you necessarily being hungry, that's your body just going, yeah, we're ready to process some food. So by doing a long-term fast like this, your ghrelin actually gets suppressed after a while. So like I said on some Instagram stuff, after about 3 days, you tend not to feel hungry, you just feel empty all the time. Let's have some more food. Oh, I'm gonna have some pineapple. Oh, piece of candy. Oh my God.
I'll have some wine in there.
That's incredible. I love pineapple, that's my favourite fruit. Oh, that's crazy. What were the challenges involved? So, as you'll see from the little daily vlogs, every day has its own challenge. After about day 3, like I said, you don't feel as hungry. And I did stick to my regular training throughout the week, and also spent a day just wheelbarrowing turf and topsoil for the brand new garden. And these parts of training, you know, physical, like weights involved training, felt fine. But on Thursday, I did a half marathon with my mate Joe, and that was disgusting. I felt sick for about 4 hours afterwards, and I honestly nearly caved. I thought, you know what, I'm 5 days in, over 5 days in at that point. I thought, you know, I'm just gonna eat. But I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't, because after 4 hours, I started to feel a little bit better. I even threw up a little bit of water. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was exhaustion. I don't know if I took too much water on. I don't know if I didn't drink enough water. Who knows? I just felt rough. So I would not recommend doing an endurance event on a long fast. In fact, it was on the 6th day. Holy moly. And another weird phenomenon I forgot to mention in some of the videos is you get some really trippy dreams. I'm talking 5 or 6 dreams a night, and they're all very big and weird and feels very real. How do you cope with the hunger and not cave in? Well, like I said, after day 3, your hunger tends to get suppressed because your ghrelin hormone goes down, so you don't really feel hunger anymore. But what you need to do is, if you're planning on doing a fast, even a day fast, if you haven't done one before, you need to have stuff to do. You need to have stuff to occupy your mind, jobs to do. So I had, you know, the garden to do, we're in dumbbell rack to clean up yesterday, regular jobs throughout the week. And you will get caught off guard sometimes and be like, ugh, especially when Katie's eating in the evening. Nice little, yeah, of course not. Of course not. The man who's got the most knowledge behind it and does it regularly is Dr. Peter Attia. And yeah, so if you want to know more about it, don't come to me. They're the science people, check them out. Anyway, I'm gonna keep eating. Here's the vlogs, I hope you enjoy. Here we go, boys and girls. We are on day 1 and still all right. I find day 1 tends to be one of the most difficult days because you've just stopped eating, so your body's like, when's the next meal, bro? But yeah, not feeling too hungry at the end of the day now, so 1 day down. Not sure how long we're gonna do this fast for. It's gonna either be 7 days or 10, but my previous best is 5. However, so far, so good. Feeling all right. Drank lots of water. And tomorrow I'll go to the shops and buy myself some nice posh waters to have. And I can start, I'll maybe do a taste test of posh waters. Here we go, so we are day 2 in the bag on the fast and feeling pretty good. And I had a poo, which you know, tend to not have a poo when you've not eaten for so long. I say for so long, it's only 48 hours, but typically probably won't be pooing from now on. When you don't put anything in, you don't tend to poo. But on a good note today, I treated myself to some posh waters, because it's only when you're only drinking water that you appreciate a good water when you have one. So today we had Aquapana and Voss. I think this is the Rocks company. That packaging is pretty extra. The water's all right, but I actually really preferred this one. So, quick water test. 6 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I don't really know what I'm doing. Just rating waters now because I've got nothing else to do. One thing I do need to make sure I do is when I get home tomorrow, I need to get some electrolytes down me. That was part of the reason I bought some mineral waters, just to get some added minerals in. Because when you about to training tomorrow, I'm going to be running 6 miles tomorrow, then training at lunchtime. Oh, you're all right. And sweating out the electrolytes is not going to be good. That's not going to make me feel good. So I'm going to replenish with some electrolytes and water at home. And yeah, that's going to be salty. It's just like basically a salty drink. Not nice at all. Anyway, day 2 in the bag. Smell you later. Okay, welcome to day 3. Just got back from a run. I say just, it was about an hour and a half ago now, but I was doing some other bits. But now, like I said the other day, gonna have to start having some electrolytes. Luckily, got some dodgy looking white powder here, but it's basically just salt. That's probably gonna have that twice a day in some water, because the run killed me off. We got training in, I don't know, I keep looking up there, there used to be a clock up there. Training in about 40 minutes. So yeah, if I keep sweating, then I'm gonna feel really shit because you sweat out all the salts and the good stuff, you get muscle cramps. It's not really good for you. So yeah, wish me luck with some salty drinks. Oh, I don't really want to do any more than that because I know how gross this stuff is. It's like drinking seawater. But all in the name of a fast. If I was just doing a 1 day, 2 day, possibly 3 day, then I wouldn't do this, but where we're going for the big boy, it is necessary. Cheers. Oh, that's gross. Oh dear. I tried to do that all in one, but it was just, oh fucking hell. 2/3. Alright. Come on then, bottoms up. Let's give it that little bottom bit. Ah. Oh, there was more in there than I thought there was. Whoa. Alright, I'll have another one of those later, and we'll see how day 3 treats us. There's one thing about fasting which is really, really great, is when your wife, obviously, she still has to eat to stay healthy.
You were going to say it's when your wife supports you and doesn't eat with you.
Wasn't going to say that. But what actually, I was going to pick it up and smell it.
Okay, well,
food smells so good. Come on, let me just sniff it. Let me get my fix, man. Let me get my fix. That looks really, really nice. Look at you being all healthy.
This is my lunch.
Selfie. Oh, it's your lunch?
Yeah.
Bitch, it's fucking
I know.
5:20.
I know.
Busy day. Oh, beetroot smells so good. So I've had a hot bath and a cold, followed immediately by a cold shower, because my treat that I look forward to every day instead of food is like hot and cold therapy, bath and shower. That's what it's a posh word, isn't it? Having a hot bath and a cold shower. But garden's looking good. Yeah. Hopefully getting that all dug out tomorrow and then put some turf down. But day 3, it's 5 o'clock. Don't feel too bad. How bad have I been today?
You're a bit sad this morning.
I'm a bit sad this morning. I think I was freaking knackered from my run because I pushed it. I did push the pace and I got back, and pee is a very good indicator of hydration. My pee's been not hydrated for the last day or so. Yeah, and I've been drinking loads of water, so who knows what that is. Fingers crossed it's not a medical emergency. What are you doing?
I'm picking out the bits and bobs on the potatoes.
Nice. Anyway, see you on day 4. What's up, boys and girls? Just got out of the shower. So we are on day 4. Not sure exactly how many hours into the fast I am, but been busy boy today. Woo, look out there. A lot of brown. And I've not felt too hungry at all today. I think because I've been busy, and also I feel like I'm past that stage now. Stomach rumbles a fair bit, but I've drank loads of water and I've had 2 cups of electrolytes. Feeling pretty good. Katie's ordered McDonald's. What a bitch. And that's it. Gonna chill out for the evening, and we're back in the garden all day again tomorrow's. So, see you for day 5. So far, so good. This is just torture now. Look at this. I mean, you can't smell that. But, oh, it doesn't even look that good. It just smells incredible. I'm not sure what it is. Just chicken and rice and some spice. But, look at that. We got grass today. So today, we've been very busy. Katie's walking out of the gym with some dumbbells. Hello. She now can't lock the door. But don't boot my door. Paid a lot for that door. Next job, get the path up. But anyway, we're talking about fasting. So we're on day 5. 2 days to go. Feel pretty good today. And like I said before, having stuff to do all day. So if you're ever going to do a long-term fast, which I do not recommend, seek medical advice. Make sure you've got stuff to do to occupy your mind, and always drink enough water. Haven't done my electrolytes today, so I'm going to have a couple of salty drinks tonight. Oi, oi. You want a hand, love? No. All right. Just,
Heavy.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you know, you're a big, strong girl. So yeah, day 5, going well. Got to do some online PT in a minute, and yeah. See you later. Ooh, baby, here comes some more salty water. Just got back. I had a shower. I felt sick for a little while. Just did a half marathon with Joe. We got dropped off in Yaverland, and then we ran all the way home via coastal paths. And one thing having learnt now, do not recommend doing an endurance event whilst fasting for this long. Weight training is completely different. I found with weight training it's fine because you can just put the bar down and walk away. But when you're like 6 miles into a run and you want to stop, you're like, I'm still fucking 6 miles away from home. So, lesson learned. Next time we do a long fast, don't do an endurance event. Anyway, catch up with you later. Halfway through day 6. What time is it? Dang it! It's only 11:50. I caved, guys. I caved in. I couldn't do it. I wish I didn't have that willpower. Called willpower for a reason. Yeah, so Katie's been drinking some wine and eating some pizza tonight and eating chocolates. Because it's Friday night. It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? I felt really, really sick earlier, about half hour after my run. I even threw up a little bit of water. So, don't know what it was. I think it was just a little bit of exhaustion from the run. Possibly took on too much water as well. I think I had 3 bottles of water on that run. I just felt like I was craving it, but maybe I took on too much. But hey ho. End of day 6. Gonna go to bed now. And we're growing some sunflowers. And I've just realised it's probably really flickery on this one because the lights are on. It's to do with the frequency of the frame rate of this and the frequency of the light coming off the bulbs, but I'm no scientist. Anyway, see you tomorrow for final day. Let's go. We've had a busy day today, boys and girls. Getting started on some planting, sunflower seeds coming up, and we made it. We're on the last day. In fact, it's 7:30. Technically, I'm going to say my fast started at midnight on Saturday night last week. So, because I got drunk and I probably had some food out of the fridge about that time. So that's technically when I'm starting it. But I'm not going to stay up until midnight because clocks go forward tonight as well, and I got work in the morning, so there's no point me staying up till effectively 1:30 just to eat, then go to bed and then wake up super early. So that ain't gonna happen. Tomorrow morning, however, excuse the dairy milk Easter egg, I'm really craving a bit of watermelon. Little watermelon! And yeah, it's got some pineapple in the fridge as well. So I'm gonna start the fast, the break fast, get it? Break fast? with some watermelon and pineapple, and I will, yeah. I feel all right today, feel pretty good. Again, we've been really busy doing the compost, seeds, getting the planter in the garden, having to water the garden twice a day, and took apart an old dumbbell, sprayed it. Need to get Katie to spray it again tomorrow whilst I'm at work, and that's going to be lovely for the new gym. Anyway, thank you for joining me on the daily vlogs, and I'll see you in the next stupid challenge. So, I hope you enjoyed those, boys and girls. I'm going to keep eating. Where do I go? Watermelon or pineapple? Once again, really quickly, here's the side-by-side comparisons of the before and after photos. I'm going to keep eating now. I'm going to gain about 10, 20 pounds in the next few days. And, yeah. I've got to finish this and now I've got to get to work. So, I will see you in whatever the next video is. Don't try this at home. And, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.